and peace. May we all be blessed with good health, long life, prosperity, wisdom, and peace. A warm welcome to all the participants on the daily group meditation in English. Every day, all you know, at 6:25, we do the Kayakalpa Indian Standard Time. 6:30, we have a meditation followed by physical exercise. But we all look forward to the Sunday, a special day where we have a special guest coming and giving a discourse on one of Swamiji's topics. Today, it is Srikanth Seshadri. He's from Edison, New Jersey, USA. In fact, he's an all-rounder. He's a cricketer, he's a management expert. He's been doing a lot of social service. And recently he got an award also for the mayor. Was very, very happy that he could do a Sky Yoga program for the general public there. So we look forward to Srikanth Seshadri. And today he will be addressing us on social responsibility. Prior to that, I would like to thank Surendra-ji for the wonderful meditation and being the master of ceremony for today for me. Once again, welcome you all. And handing over the mic to Srikanth Seshadri.
Varga Valabranaya. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity, and Varga Valabran to everyone. Thank you so much for being here to hear my speech. Shall I share my screen, Aya? Is that okay?
Yes, sure, Aya. Please go ahead.
I'm trying to share.
Yes.
Okay, everyone.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. Today, I'm going to talk about the topic social responsibility. So what is our social responsibility as a practitioner as well as a human? So what kind of social responsibility we should take, and what is correct and what is wrong? Yeah, it's everyone might have known about it. I'm just going to rephrase some of the things. So we all take a oath to spend some time for the community welfare activities as well as spread the peace and being an ambassador of peace. So my title, Social Responsibility, think of giving not as a duty, but as a privilege. So we should not think it is a duty. It is our privilege to service for the community. So we should take that opportunity and go ahead and do more service. So how we evolved? We all know we developed from the animal. When the population increases, human beings started to move into different places. We all know we came from Africa. That's what the science says. And when the population increases, we all started to move around to different parts of the places and with different groups. From that time, we are living in segregated groups in different locations with different notions and belief, and different persists having emerged due to the necessities. Everyone has a different necessities, different notion, belief. So we have to follow that, and we separated, segregated ourselves, and we came to different parts of the world, and we are living here. This kind of reconstruction is essential because that time we cannot live it in one place. So the globe was changing everything. So we have to relocate, and based on the nature like weather, we have to change ourselves. We have to come up with our own culture, our own belief, everything was different because we have to do that on that time because of the new area we moved into as a group. So it's nothing wrong. This is a human evolution, right? We all came. So what happened because of that? Due to the segregation, the various religion and caste were formed. So because of the segregation, we started coming up with various religion and caste. And some of the greedy leaders who wants to rule us. So they brought up more division among us. Okay, this is the caste, upper caste. This is a lower caste. This is a forward, backward, whatever it is. And the religion also, they started bringing up the religion, saying that this is the God, this is my God. This is the God who's going to help us. So everyone started playing around the belief of the people. The few greedy leaders, actually, they tried their, put their effort and they were successful because we all started segregating ourselves, differentiating among ourselves, and we started living in a different segregated world. Now, within the group also, we have so much of segregation. We have with caste, religious caste, and other, and poor, rich, everything. People started to believe false propaganda and developed elusive thoughts and ego because of this. See, it's what the greedy people do. So they want everyone to believe them. So they started spreading out all kind of false propaganda. It's Maya. So it's just covered our eyes. So we started living in the world of Maya. So we started believing everything, whatever we see, whether it is correct or wrong, we don't think. We started believing them. We started following whatever the route they are showing. So few leaders who is greedy to have power made us to go through this whole Maya. And as a result, we developed 6 bad temperaments such as greed, anger, miserliness, immoral sexual passion, vanity, and vengeance. So we developed within ourselves the bad temperaments as well. So this is our human evolution. So now think about it. What is life? So it is a state of existence and experience between life and death. It is a state of existence and experience. So life is not just living and going, right? It is an experience. You are born, you are living here, you are experiencing, and then you are going dead. Between the time, whatever you are experiencing, that's what we are calling it as a life. So during your existence in the universe, you can create a positive or negative impact on the society by the way you lead your life. We can be a good person or bad person. So whatever we do, it impacts the society. It impacts the universe. Even a bad thought impacts the universe. So good thought, it also hits. Yeah, if a war happens, so we are all blessing. Why we are blessing? Because our good thoughts will reach the universe and reach that leader to change his mind. So this is a connected world. So we should understand we all are connected. We are all interlinked. So anything you do, anything you think, anything you act, it's going to affect everyone at some point of time. Don't think it is only going to be affecting me. It is only going to affect or only going to help me. No, it is us. We all are equal. So we are all together. So everyone is interconnected. We are all going to be impacted due to that. Hence, life is not living somehow, subsequently passing away. So we should change our mentality. Oh, life is like, I have to live. I born, I live, and I go. No, that's not the way we should be. Because life is something great. We got a gift. to realize the truth, to attain the realization. So we have to develop ourselves. We cannot live somehow like an animal and go. Then there is no difference between us and an animal. So we should think about it. What is the life? Why are we here? What our thoughts or our action is impacting the society. If we think about it, we can lead a better life. In nature, all living species other than mankind live peacefully. So animals doesn't worry about next time food or anything. So whenever it needs food, it goes for hunting or it goes and searches for the food. It eats and it goes happily, live happily. It doesn't bother about saving it for tomorrow or somebody else is coming and eating my share. It doesn't even bother about it. As long as it's satisfied with the food, it goes, it lives, it reproduces, it lives its life. So that's not the human. We have to think about it. So that's why the mankind cannot be peaceful. Only mankind has developed bad temperaments which lead to suffering because we are in the Maya world. We started thinking about all kind of bad temperaments. We started because of the bad temperaments, we are losing our peacefulness. We are inviting the troubles. So this is something we should be realizing, thinking what mankind is doing comparing to the animals. If we like an ordinary creature and die, it cannot constitute human life. It is like living in darkness. Yeah, mankind cannot be like an animal. So we have an extra mind, right? If a mind has several stages: sensation, need, zeal, effort, result, enjoyment. These are all experience. These are all same for all creatures. So any creatures in this globe has to go through this. Like they have this seven enjoyment together. But human is different. He has a capacity to research, realization, and conclusion. So that's what makes a man different from the animal. So human has to think about it. So he cannot live a life like an ordinary creature. Okay, I came, I live, and I am going to die. That's not the way it is. It is like a living in a darkness. You are not looking at it. Since human life is a life towards enlightenment, man cannot live in whatever way he wishes. He must use the intellectual capacity to live an ethical life. So he must use the intellectual capacity, that is research, realization, and conclusion. He must use that. He must use and choose the correct way of living. Whether you want to go and do a proper living or you want to get into the trouble. So realize, research it, realize it, and conclude what is the best way of living. So this is something man is different from any other creature. So we have to think about it. We have to lead a life accordingly. Vethathiri Maharishi called this as doctrine of human life. So what is the function of human life? Human life functions by the fusion of self, society, and nature. So we are the combination of self, society, and nature. So human cannot sustain himself. It needs society, and it needs he or he needs the nature. So as a human, the duty towards family and self is important. We cannot detach from our duty. So definitely, first of all, we should take care of ourselves. Yeah, that nobody can object, nobody can say no. That is the primary goal, our primary responsibility for any human, because we are having this body as a rental to live this life. It's a vehicle. We are sailing through this vehicle, this life. So we need to take care of our vehicle. We cannot damage our vehicle, then vehicle cannot move. Then life is shut down with the miseries. So we have to take care of our vehicle, which is our body, and our life energy, body, mind, all those things are part of ourselves. So we have to take care of ourselves first. Even if we are going, if we would have traveled in the flight, they will explain in the initially, like in case of emergency, how do you wear the oxygen mask? So initially they'll say, you first wear your mask, then you help others. So this is what the prime thing, right? Unless until you can survey in this world, you can live a healthy life in this world, you cannot help others. So you will be a burden to others. So it is not, no need to feel shamed or no need to think that I am a selfish, because initially we have to take care of ourselves. We have to love ourselves. So unless we love ourselves, we take care of ourselves, we cannot take care of anybody else. And family. Family is the one we share, whatever it is, our sorrows, our happiness, any of our experience or any of the mental things, we share with the family first. So we trust them. We had a fight with them, we go along with them, we enjoy with them. So any of our psychological things we have to share with our family only. We cannot share with any third person. Like we have to go with the family. So family is important. So you can take care of family. There's nothing wrong in that. It is our duty, because we are dependent. We are dependent with family first. So we have to take care of ourselves. We have to take care of family. And that is our first and primary goal. There should be a balance between duties towards your family as well as the society. But there has to be a balance. So here is what we are losing our balance. So most of us do that selfish, like taking care of ourselves and our family. But when it comes to the society, we started thinking, okay, society, somebody else will take care. So I'm not the one to take care. Why should I take care? Say, for example, you are walking like there is some trash or something left over in front of your house. So you don't go and take that from the road and put it in the dustbin. Rather, you will say, okay, let somebody comes. There are people who is working on this. Let them come and clean it. We'll sit. Or we will call somebody else. Oh, why don't you clean this? So there is a water coming in. We don't go and see like what we can do to save the others also. We'll see, okay, well, the water is not coming to my home, I'm okay. If it's going to the neighbor's home, that's fine, he will take care. So that kind of mentality is what makes us to go bad. And it is not good. Even I can say in the USA, like we got permission to celebrate Diwali like a couple of years back. So they allow us to burst crackers. So there is a ground next to our community. So we go there and we busted crackers. So first year we all enjoyed. And then the next day there was hell lot of trash and the ground cannot be used. So finally we have to ask someone to clean it, and it became a news to the community, right? So they are not taking care of that ground and they are not doing anything. They are just spoiling the ground. The last year also, same thing happened. Last year, we all went to whoever, we all like informed everyone, like, please clean it as you burst a cracker so that we don't leave the trashes. But still what? Next day we saw that it's completely trashed. And this time city has noticed and started calling us and saying that your community is causing this problem. So I requested people like, come, let's clean. But nobody came. So I started, okay, I'm going there. If anybody wants to volunteer with me. I'm going to clean. So when I went there, there was 5 people came out to clean. So they started cleaning first day. And second day, we couldn't finish it off 100% because it was too much. The next day also we started. We got like 15, 20 guys joined hands with us. So that's what it happens. So everyone waits. Who will tie the bell to the cat? Who will initiate this responsibility? Who will start doing that so that we can follow and do? So let's be a starter. Let's not shy out. Let's go. Like nothing wrong. Even if we fail, if somebody doesn't like, as long as you are not hurting anyone, it's good. You try it out, whatever you can. It may work out, it may not work out. Don't expect any outcome of it. So it is because if I keep the ground clean, the next day, our kids can play there safely. And our environment will be much safer. And next year also, like we will get permission to burst the crackers. So there is a selfishness, what I was doing. But again, we have to do it. Like this is how it is. Like, I don't want to do. I have to call someone to clean it, and I'm putting pressure on the government to clean. Yeah, next time government will come up with some orders where we cannot celebrate. You will get stuck with that. So life has to give away, right? We have to give back to the society in some way so that we all balance together. So that's where the duty is. We have to think it is a duty to share between family and society. So not only family, we have to keep a society in mind, because we are all independent on self, society, and nature. So interdependent, we all are interdependent. So we cannot live without society or nature. So any positive or negative contribution will impact on all. So everyone will get impacted, any positive or negative contribution. Principles of self-discipline in Vethathiri. So what Vethathiri is trying to teach to make ourselves self-disciplined. Simplified exercise to care of physical body. So we all knew, we are all practitioners. So we do the simple exercise every day to take care of our physical body. Kayakalpa yoga, we all know that's for life energy, anti-aging. We all take care every day we do it. Meditation to keep mind healthy and show the path for self-realization. There are various meditations we follow, which reduces our mind wavelength and keep us healthy. And we are also, it is also showing the path for the self-realization. Introspection to realize oneself and lead a virtuous life. So introspection, that's where like we introspect ourselves and try to understand what we are, what we do, what is our mistakes, what kind of issues we are creating. So everything, we introspect ourselves, we introspect our anger, we introspect our worry. So we have a very good program we have been given. It's a gift for us. We introspect to lead a better life. Family harmony. There is a family harmony. How to be together, living together. So we all know about it. We learn about that family harmony. So we follow that. Revealing the secret of nature to realize and to help develop love and compassion within us. This is a Brahmajnanam, the secret of nature we get to know, and which helps us to develop love and compassion within us. So without first we love ourselves and we realize ourselves, we cannot start love and we cannot do the service to others. So we should understand. So once we understand the truth, what is the truth of nature, then definitely we will start love and compassion with ourselves as well as with others. So this is a great program provided by Maharishi for all our welfare. So we should all follow this and go through many times whenever we get time and get help from this. So now we come to the social responsibility. It is our duty to give back to the society and nature. Yeah, no one can say no to this because we have to give back. So we are getting it from society and nature for every day. Whatever we need, even the basic clothing, we need someone to wear the cloth. So food, someone has to produce it. So we are depending on society, and society is depending on nature. Without nature providing all the resources, we won't get anything to live. So it is our duty to give back to the society. And remember our oath to volunteer a few hours in a month as ambassador of peace. We all took the oath to have a few hours in a month as ambassador. So we should remember that and make sure at least 2 hours in a month, spend it for our peace. So that we should all take a thing like many of the programs, even in USA, unfortunately, we couldn't go aggressively because the lack of masters availability. Even though there are so many masters, not everyone is coming forward. Like we have to encourage, we have to tell everyone, we have to say ourselves, at least I will go and give 2 hours by taking classes, by talking to the people, whatever it is. Do at least a couple of hours in a month. Everyone spends that couple of hours, we can see the change. Follow twofold moral principle. In my lifetime, I will not harm to the mind or the body of myself or others in the present or in the future. I'll try to help whoever it needs. So this is a twofold moral principle, always keeping ourselves. Treat everyone equally. Develop the mindset to see that gold and copper are the same. See, treat everyone equally. That is very important. Don't think, oh, I am the superior guy and I cannot do this task. No, nothing like that. We all are equal. We should realize our origin. We all are from the same origin. So we knew where we came from. So we know the secret of nature. So we should have the love and compassion with everyone and everything. So that's why we have to develop the mindset to see the gold and copper as same, because gold or copper came from the same source. If you realize, so the value what we are giving is due to the Maya. So that when we realize, if it's a realized soul, it doesn't care whether it's a gold or copper. It's the same to us. So that kind of mentality we should bring, but it's not easy. But we should try. We should try to realize, we should develop ourselves. We should realize all our origin are same, that is divine, static state of universe or Brahman. So we came from Brahman. We are divine. So we should realize that. What is our origin? So we should realize and we should think the other person or other objects is also the divine. Divine has given the responsibility to every animated and non-animated beings. More responsibility for human. Our body, life energy, and mind are the properties of society, says Vethathiri Maharishi. See that he has very clearly defined what it is. Divine has given responsibility to everyone. So everyone has their responsibility. We should take care of it. It is our duty. It is our privilege. We have to do that. And we, as a human, we have more responsibility for this society, for this nature. We have to take care of it. Our body, life energy, minds are the properties of society. Say, it is not ours. It is a property of society. We are all linked together. That's why in the beginning itself, I said, whatever act we do, it's impact everyone at some point of time. So don't think it is only me. I'm thinking, I'm doing. So it is going to impact everyone. It is our duty to involve in any community welfare activities without any expectation. So we should not expect anything in return for any community welfare activities. yeah, if anybody wants anything, just go volunteer yourself and see to that. After completing the time, you feel so much happy that you cannot buy, even if you are spending thousands of dollars. So you cannot get the same satisfaction when you do the community welfare activities. So start involving yourself. Don't be shied out. Everyone has something to give to our outside. So everyone has some little things we can do. So do not hesitate. Just break that nutshell. Come out of it. Then we can be a very responsible person. Money is not the only commodity that is fun to give. We can give time. We can give our expertise, we can give our love, or simply give a smile. So don't think only money is the only commodity, is what we can do for the welfare of society. If I give a charity, I'm done. I'm doing a great job. No, that's not the only thing. We can give some time. Yeah, you can spend like 1 or 2 hours in a month. You keep it for the community welfare activities. Go around and help each other. This way, people will come to know who are you, what is ambition, what are you trying to do. So then they will understand what is how do you do, and they will try to understand our programs, and even we all will grow together. So not only your community will come to know about our programs, and everything will grow with each other. We can give our expertise. Everyone is expert in something. You could be expert in some small stuff, right? I'm good at organizing the stuff. Yeah, I'm not a good speaker, but I can organize the stuff. Go and do that. You don't have to be a speaker to be in that. Or I am not a good. I cannot do a lot of physical work. That's fine. Do some mental work, or do some accounts checking, or something. What you can do, what you can give it to the community, to that. Even the small step will make a big difference. We can give. If not, just go and simply give our love, or simply give a smile. Go and talk to them. Go and talk to each other. There are lonely people out there. So community. So take the community as our own family. Start treating community as our own family. And at least give a smile to each other. It doesn't cost anything. So everyone, the point is, none of us can ever run out of something worthwhile to give. We all have so much to give, but we think I don't have anything, or I don't have any special thing that I cannot give. Just go and do whatever you can. Even you plant a tree, that itself is a social service. Make sure the tree is coming up. So do something, take an oath, go and do something to the society that makes a big difference. See, dana and dharma sound similar, but when we understand in depth, giving out with expectation is dana. See, dana is nothing. You are expecting something back. Whereas dharma, you don't expect anything. So dana, in the sense, even though it is good, but you are expecting something, you are getting your karma added. Whereas in dharma, you are not. So you forget about it, and you do, and you move on. So be a dharma. So do the service. Don't expect anything. Whether it helps you, whether it doesn't help you, do not expect anything, because nature knows what to give, when to give, how to give. So divine and nature will take care, and you will be assured by them. So you will get whatever you should be getting at the point of time. So don't think, whatever you are getting, think that, okay, this is what divine thinks. I will be good with this. So that's why it is offering this. So accept it and go on. Do not expect anything in return from anyone. Let's take the responsibility to spread the peace among the community, which helps to fulfill the objective of bringing world peace through the individual peace. So let us all take that responsibility to spread the peace. So when we start moving around, talking to the people, talking to your community, when you start putting your effort and working towards some welfare, people will notice, people will come and talk to you, people will try to understand what is that. So we can explain our programs for bringing up individual peace, how the world peace we are planning to achieve through individual peace. And it can only happen if we are peaceful and we take care of our community, and community is peaceful. Without community isn't peaceful, we cannot be in peace. So if I say, okay, there is a war only in Russia, I am not affected directly, so I can be peace here. No, the war in Russia is inflating me. So I'm also getting affected indirectly. So this is what it happens. So we have to bring the peace everywhere. So start from yourself, your family, and try to go around your community and spread the peace and spread the service-oriented thing. Start, you be the one who change things. You be the one who tie the belt to the cat. So don't wait, someone will initiate it, then I can go and take it. Let's be the one, be an ambassador of the peace and spread the peace throughout this world. Valga Valamudan. Thank you so much for offering, Naya. Valga Valamudan.